No. 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 Perfect! Hey guys, this is Tomshark, and little known fact about me, I really like Mario games. I don't think I've ever actually talked about a Mario game on my channel. Wait, never mind. Nonetheless, I like Mario games a lot. The first Mario game I ever played was Mario Kart Wii, which warmed me up to Mario with its nice looks, its pleasing to the ear soundtrack, and its great kart racing gameplay. The first legit Mario game I played was the 64 remake on the DS, and holy hell was it so fun. I had played the Mario platforming games at friends' houses before, but I never truly realized how fun they were until one of them was in my hands. The next one I played was 3D Land on the 3DS, which made me get even more into the mainstream Mario titles, and in the years after that I played 3D World, Galaxy, and New Super Mario Bros. U, which wasn't great, but we'll get to that in another video. And now, here I am playing Super Mario Odyssey. This is a really strange thing for me. It seems like yesterday that Odyssey was barely teased in the Switch reveal trailer, and now this thing that has been so revered by so many for so long is now in our hands. It feels weird. A really good weird, though. Is this game as ungodly as all of those trailers made it look? Well, I'm not saying anything yet, but you already know. When Mario Odyssey was first being announced, Nintendo promised that it would follow suit with the games like 64 and Sunshine, meaning that the game wouldn't be like 3D Land or World in which the levels are linear. It would have non-linear levels that allow you to explore and find things in an unrestricted manner. And Nintendo lived up to its word. All of the levels you go to have tons of branching paths and secrets to find within them. And there are tons of levels, each one legitimately feeling like full worlds of their own that you have to explore. If I'm incorrect, I'm pretty sure there's around 830 moons to collect in the entire game, and you can't even get them all until you beat the main story. And then there's the other endgame worlds to visit too. The amount of content in this game feels near endless, and you could barely play the game at all to beat it too. You only really need 200 something moons to beat the game, so you could literally skip everything and go straight to the end just like that. But you'd have to be pretty dense to resist the urge to explore the worlds you stumble upon. As of right now, I'm at around 430 moons and I've already clocked in over 20 hours in the game. It's honestly very hard to find anything wrong with this game. It's just raw joy in a cartridge. How else can I describe it? Well, I guess I could just talk about it. In the story department, Bowser takes Peach, Mario goes after Peach, bing bing wahoo, you're done. However, in the beginning of the game, Bowser beats up Mario, destroys his hat, and knocks him into oblivion. He ends up in the Cap Kingdom, where he meets the hat spirit, Cappy. Being that Bowser also apparently kidnapped Peach's tiara, who is the sister of Cappy, he's pretty pissed about it too. So Mario and Cappy team up, and they're off. Now, quick spoiler warning. The final Bowser fight is so cool. And holy crap, the final sequences are godly. Probably one of my favorite endgame parts of any Mario ever. Also, one more thing, screw you, Peach. This disproportionately sized man, who apparently has nipples, who knew, just traveled around the entire world to save you, and you just leave him behind. Nah, that's not right. Come on, you're making this guy look like a Neanderthal. Oh. I guess he is a Neanderthal. As much as the incredibly open levels are the highlights of this game, the real showstopper is Mario's new ability to take over enemies with the help of Cappy. You can take over literally every enemy in the game, except the bosses of course, because taking over this thing would basically break the game. But yeah, this is a really fun ability to utilize because some of the enemies are incredibly interesting to use. I mean, look at this guy, right? Just a bird, right? Wrong. Now I'm Spider-Bird. I run along walls and nothing can stop me. Haha, yes, we've reached new levels. What is this? The most overpowered guy in the game? Perhaps I spoke too soon. These captures are basically this game's power-ups, and they add a whole new level of variety and completely different ways to approach levels. After having beat the game, and after putting in tons of extra hours just collecting stuff, it's still incredibly difficult for me to find this game's flaws. Although I can point out some things. First off, some of the levels really kinda sucked. There is no terrible level in this game, but some of them are just so lackluster. Cough cough Wooded Kingdom. Then there are worlds meant only for one boss fight, like the Cloud and Ruined Kingdoms, which isn't necessarily bad. I honestly kind of like these ones, because even though these levels are tiny and basically meant for one boss battle, there's still hidden moons all around these places, and there's even extra late game ones like I was talking about earlier. Also, the 2-player mode in couch co-op where someone else plays as Cappy is a little flawed, but even that was pretty fun. Then there's an issue that Pro Jared brought up in his review of the game, that some moons are too easily obtained. I agree that there should be more challenge to obtaining some moons, but because these easy moons exist, you never feel like you aren't making any progress in some regard. In fact, there's never a point where this game gets boring. The gameplay is always fun and always progressive, and that's why this game has captivated so many people so quickly. This is just a solid, good game, no bullcrap in between. A lot of modern games are really good, but clouded with stuff like microtransactions and repetition. This is free of all of that. If you have a Switch, where's the game? Is it on your shelf? No? Then go buy it! This is a perfect example of a game that deserves its $60 price tag. Go buy this game whenever you can, because you will not be disappointed. And if you're going in with any expectations, those are gonna go flying into the stratosphere. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Man, it's still so hard to find stuff wrong with this game. What is that? What is this? Somebody explain this to me. I thought this game was good. It's terrible. How could they do this? This can't be released to the public. This is bullcrap! Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then leave a like. If you really enjoyed it and you want to see more of my videos in the future, then feel free to subscribe. Make sure to check out my Twitter in the description if you want to talk to me about upcoming releases, or if you want me to talk about a specific game on my channel. You can watch my Spyro the Dragon review on the left, and you can check out my quick thoughts on Splatoon 2 video below it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya!